evening, Mr. President. How are you?
I'm doing fine. And how are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
That's great.
So it's good to have you today. We are talking about doomscrolling.
Thank you.
So in our last interview, you talked about how it is important to focus and not allow social media to clamp your focus.
Yeah.
So to those who don't know about doomscrolling, can you tell us what doomscrolling is and what are the effects does it have on people's focus?
Yeah, and thank you so much for having me today. It's a very great time to be here once again. And when we're talking of doom scrolling, that is a continuous scrolling on negativity or news on social medias. We talk of whether just kind of content, people be on Twitter, which is X, on Instagram,
Yes.
on TikTok. So you end up just spending longer than expected for you to be just checked for what you wanted to see on these platforms. So doom scrolling is continuous. That is a habit of continuous scrolling on social medias, basically to focus on negativity or anything that is not adding a value in someone's life.
Exactly. I like when you said it's a continuous something that does not add value into your life, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think are the effects that doom scrolling causes to the people? Right? Because you mostly find people just glued to their phones in between lectures.
Yeah.
They're on their phones going home, coming from school and everything.
Yeah.
So what do you think really, how does it affect their lives as youths or just people in general?
Yeah, okay, but mostly to be talking to us as the youths, because that's our target audience.
Okay.
It really affects a lot, and there are just insurmountable things that it happens. So we start talking of our physical wise, our health, right? You find that a lot of our fellow youths, they are not having enough rest because sometimes you skip your sleeping time because you are finding some interesting content, so you're just going again and again. Number two, there is also increase of stress and anxiety that because of what we are scrolling, and these platforms, they have designed it to be updating us every second. So you find that you are hearing news, something is happening here, wars, people are fighting, relationships are breaking down. So these things are making some other fellow youths to be ending up being stressed. And also there is this thing of losing focus. Yes, because you're not really putting yourself in that space where you are able to ponder or to contemplate on a matter that is before you. I was talking to my friend, right, this other time.
Yeah.
She was like, asked her, what are you doing? She was like, I'm studying. But then we are talking on the phone.
Yeah.
So I would tell my mind, like, okay, where is she giving much of her focus? So she was multitasking. By the end of the day, there is no really a fixed way of doing things in that regard.
Okay, so that's very sad that actually most people end up in such situations and they actually don't know that it's coming from there. They're stressed, yes, but they don't know that it's because of doom scrolling, right?
Exactly.
So why do you really think that this addiction, because it's an addiction, right?
It is an addiction, of course.
So why do you think that people are actually addicted to this doom scrolling thing? Because it seems like everybody, the whole world, they have turned their phones into their worlds.
Exactly.
Now, so we really wonder why people just run into this social media walls and being trapped there.
Yeah, it's great. The last conversation that we had, I was talking of the documentary that I watched. That is a social dilemma. In this documentary, one of the things that they were showing us that behind the social media, the things that we don't see. And when you are getting inside it, you find out these things has been designed to be such addictive. And I was also watching this other 5 months ago on TEDx. These guys, they called Max Mist. They were also talking that saying that social media, the new smoking kind of something to be relating with addictive. So that's how it has been designed. For them, they are making their money because it's addictive to us as people, human beings. Yeah. So now, intricately, we see that number one is to know that these platforms, they are there to be addictive. That's why we've been seeing some campaigns to say, quit social media. This social media is doing this. It's not really incredible for us as the young people. It's causing even suicide rate. When we are checking statistics, it has raised drastically comparing to the previous era. So social media platform has been designed to be addictive. Yeah, that's why there is really precautionary measures to be taken into consideration.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So now we really want to know, like, because this is a habit, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a habit, and really bad habits are supposed to be replaced with good habits, right?
It is a bad habit.
Right, yeah. So now how do people replace these bad habits? Like, what do they replace it with? What are the activities that they can do? Because, you know, it can be really boring.
Yeah.
If you're sitting in a bus, maybe if you are in between lectures, or if you are bored at home, people can just find themselves on Instagram because they're bored.
Yeah.
So what can they do to actually just do something productive and not do doom scrolling? Like, what are the activities do you think that they can replace doom scrolling with?
Yeah, let me first by agreeing with you. You know, you say that it's entertaining. You know, it's kind of entertainment. We are getting all sorts of information, all sorts of knowledge. So to a certain extent, it's not entirely bad.
Okay.
Right. But then for you to know, okay, what should I do then? I think number one is just to be with the purpose. All right. What do you really want to get it done by finding yourself on social media? And how long are you spending to be there? And what kind of things are you getting by the time you are spending there? I'll give an experience of myself. You know, I found myself this other time. I was on these platforms. So what is happening? I was on Facebook. I would go there for a few minutes. I'll get to WhatsApp. I'll get to Instagram, and I'm getting back to Facebook. I'm on X. Little did I know I even spent 6 hours. Yeah,
that is a lot.
I slept late. I couldn't have enough sleep. But what was happening there, I was having an entertainment. So now, these are the things for you to start replacing with. Number one, you are knowing the purpose. What do you really want to get done and to accomplish? So you can, if you're spending long hours, you can replace it with start reading something.
Okay.
Yes. You replace with starting something because you're having the purpose of something that you want to achieve and accomplish.
Okay.
Yes. Instead of you being scrolling with nothing that you are not, it's not adding value. Yes, get a book, get something, put your phone away. Instead, you can't start by long hours. You can start with 30 minutes, 1 hour, by and by, you are improving. Number two, on the same, I'm from faith-based. I'm a believer, right? Yeah, so I do believe also to be bringing those time limits. All right. So when the time you are reading a book, we are already putting a limit on the time you are on social media. So for that aspect, it's where you bring time for prayer. Yes. You are giving entirely to it to say, okay, in every 24 hours, this is my prayer time.
Okay.
So you are no longer doing the phone, or you're no longer having anything. What you're focusing on, it's on your prayer time. Okay. All right. So you are replacing social media with that. Another thing, you can replace it with just contemplating and meditation as well. All right. Yes. When you are contemplating or meditating, you are living the distractions, because we are living in the world full of distraction out there.
Yeah.
As I was saying, that it makes someone to lose focus. Right. Yeah. So by the time you are meditating or contemplating on a certain topic or on something that you want to master, it's also good to assist you to start shunning away or quitting Facebook or another social media platform.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, make time for friends, deliberate time.
deliberate.
Yeah, with our team, there's one of the things that we've introduced is when we are having a conversation like this, everyone, they're putting their phone aside. It's beautiful.
It's very effective.
Yeah, it's beautiful, and it changes the way we think and how we interact, or our relationship with the social medias drastically.
Okay.
Yeah, so those are some of the few things that a person can start replacing with.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you spoke about that in so much detail. So I really am curious to know, like, since you practice these things, right? How does it work for you? How did it work for you? What did you achieve from straying away from doom scrolling? Like, what exactly have you achieved so far from, focusing on other things rather than social media?
All right. It hasn't been easy though to have the time that how I'm working right now. I'll try to take you back and also give you how it is happening right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So way back, I remember that was in 2024. It's when I started getting to know how much effect social media has on our lives, affecting our brain, affecting our way of relating with people, affecting our thinking capabilities, and our timings as well as the generation. When we are looking at the previous generation, you find them, they were so much creative than us now. You see the syllabus that we are studying, right? It was introduced by other people way back. And how were they doing it? Because they were having much time.
Yeah.
And in 2024, I made some time to have a break for 40 days, that is, to quit social media entirely. It wasn't easy, of course, because we would go there like every 5 minutes we want to check notification, what's next, or what are people saying out there. Yeah, but the results from that space, period of time, for 40 days, it was really amazing and incredible that it couldn't be denied. Yeah, it couldn't be denied outside there, because I will share you with some of the things that I did that time. I managed to read a lot of books than ever before. Okay. Yes, and my spiritual life, it grew also in such an amazing way, because I was spending much time.
Okay.
Yes, with my relationship with God. Right, I would have my ample time in my brain thinking what it's supposed to get done.
Okay.
Number 3, what it came to me, it also gave me a distinctive mark and voice of who I am as a person.
Okay.
Because what has happened also is that a lot of people are cheap copies of others. They're just copying what other people are already doing. They are not really finding themselves. And you can't find yourself outside. You find yourself inside. And the moment you quit everything, the noises from out there, you find yourself, you find your lane. And that was for the moment there I started knowing what am I supposed to do and who I am as a person. Since then I came back and I started reducing the time to say, during the day you don't usually find me online. And I made time to say, when you wake up, you don't just go straight to get to the phone.
Okay.
Yes, you start doing by something. You create an environment where you wake up, whether it's an exercise or you meditate on a verse in the Bible, Holy Bible.
Yeah.
Yes, and from there you go check the emails that you've received, you respond there for an hour, and then you leave your phone aside.
Okay.
Yes, you get back again maybe in the evening hours. So you are knowing this is how many hours I am spending. So we've managed to achieve a lot of things. One of it, creativity. Therein comes wisdom, because you are speaking from a point of view that you have the authenticity, right? The sincere from you. It's not that copy and paste from what people, because I've seen a lot of people are just becoming all content creators. Everybody's dancing. When someone is speaking, it sounds like someone, like you don't really know which one is yours. Yeah, it has helped me, and I've also developed some personal skills because of that.
Okay.
Even my academics.
Wow.
Oh yeah, we are even excelling in academic side.
That's
and
amazing.
Also building the networking and the team, and everything that we are doing is because I'm able to know how many hours am I supposed to spend on social media, because our generation is at stake. Yes, the generation is at stake, so we can't be doing things the same way everybody is doing it. And that's why we're now saying that it starts with a purpose. Exactly. Because what will make you to quit social media is because you want to focus deeply on something, not on a shallow way.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I actually love the results. We can see African time. It's started 2026. So we're not even halfway through the year.
Oh, yeah,
and so breaking away from social media really works effectively.
Yes.
That is amazing. And so there are some people that have been focused before.
Okay.
And then they went into social media and they lost their focus. So what can you advise those people to actually regain their focus? What are the steps can they take to get into focus again?
Okay, that's great. I like the question. It's really beautiful. There are three things that I would tell this person. Number one, they have to create now an environment and atmosphere that will allow them to be able to shun away from social media and still focusing, because as I was saying, that for some they are getting entertainment. For some, they are always chatting with people. How are you doing? I miss you too. That kind of continuous conversation. But now, then we want to get back to that. Create an environment that will enable you to create social media or to take specific time. As I said, you start slowly, 30 minutes, to say, okay, I'm leaving my phone for 30 minutes. I want to fully focus on this. So what's going to do? Don't be with your phone, because once your phone is next to you, definitely you want to check the notifications, right? Yeah. So you are at your home, you are at another place. Make sure, you are putting away the phone from you, and you are making the environment to allow you to do that. And on the same environment, you can start by choosing a day. To say, for instance, from Friday evening to Saturday evening, I don't want to be with my phone. Yes, it's painful, of course. It's not easy. Yeah, it will hurt a little bit, but by and by you start getting used, and your life becomes so productive.
Wow.
Yeah, so you can say that, I'm having in a week 24 hours, and you see how it will happen with your life. It's amazing. So you start with the environment. In your room, you are traveling in the bus, you are in class to some who are doing their studies. It can help those who are working as well. So you know that, during the day, this is what I will be doing, or these are the hours I'm supposed to spend.
Okay.
Number two, it includes with the healthy reasons. Yes, number two, healthy reasons. Why am I saying this? As a person fully, you have to be making sure that you are taking your health so serious, mostly as the youth.
Okay.
Yes. So the moment you are giving yourself the disciplines to say every day I have to go to gym. So if you go to gym, you know that, if I'm going to use my phone, but then it's only, maybe you want to be listening to some music, it's okay, but then you are not associating yourself with anything concerning social media. So those disciplines, you say this time is for gym. This time when I'm eating, I'm not having my phone in my hand. That is it. Another time, this time, this is it for my studies. You are not having the phone. And in so doing, another thing on the health as well, we need to be resting fully and enough. So sleeping is very important.
Very important.
Yes, because I've seen a lot of people asking me, do you sleep? Oh yeah, I do sleep. I was watching an interview. One guy was saying, if you would share us one thing and that you would want to do differently when you were young, what would that be? He said, I would have been sleeping enough. Yeah. So sleeping is very important. Of course, at some point we're feeling proud to say, for me, I only sleep 4 hours. And I work hard. Well, people are sleeping, me, I'm working. But no, it really also affects us. So another thing is putting yourself to be sleeping fully. So, for example, you say, I'll be sleeping by 11. Definitely you are putting your phone or anything away from you, and you are having that. Finally, to help this person to get back is they should cultivate the hunger for presence. Yes, they should cultivate the hunger for the presence of the Lord.
Wow.
Yes, if you always want to have that presence of God, you create time for Him, and that time is sacred. It is special. Remember, it's an intimacy, the relationship between you and God. So you leave anything away. And once you start doing that, it increases by itself. You can start with 15 minutes. It will start growing, developing, and you become better. And that's wherein comes wisdom.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it really requires discipline and the willingness to actually to say, I really want to do this. I really want to really focus.
Yeah.
That is amazing. And look at you, it really works, right? You're such a very good example.
Yeah, it
okay.
is. Yeah.
So one of the objectives of African Time is that to help the youth discover their talents and their gifts, right? And so there are some people that don't know their purpose, they don't know their talents, they don't know their gifts, right? How can you advise such a person to say, if they want to discover their talent, how do they do it? How do they come to a point that I have discovered my gift, this is my gift? How do they do it?
All right, the thing is, it's not hard as the way people think outside there. You already have these things within.
Okay.
So what you say is you just discovered, because these things are already in you, right? So if these things are already in you, what you do now first, the three things: you serve, you love, and you give.
Yes.
Yes. So you discover your purpose or your ability, your skills, the moment you give yourself to serve. We are in a generation where a lot of us, we want to be saved. We don't want to serve. But if we were not serving, how would we be able to know that I'm good at doing this? But so it's starting to serve from everywhere where you are, from a tiny or small things that you can find yourself doing. Whether you find in a certain organization like African Time, right? So what we are doing is you are joining us. You start serving in every department which you are there. And in so doing, you'll be growing in that. When you are growing, you start knowing better that, oh, okay, I'm into leadership, I'm in governance, or I'm in media, I'm in journalism. For me, my talent is much of organizing people, mobilizing people. Me, I'm much in writing, poetry. So in so doing, we're identifying them, because you start by serving. So you start by serving. That's how all of us get started. We're serving at church. We're serving in different departments at school, been serving. So when you are serving, you start growing in that ability in you. And I was talking of giving. Giving, it's more than materialistic things. It's more than that. But if you have the heart of giving, it also helps you to identify your skills and abilities. And also love.
All right.
Yeah. It has to come from a place of love. When you are loving people, when you are loving others, it becomes so easy to find yourself in that. So that's how you get to be identified. And you meet people around you. It's incredible growing in that space.
Amazing. So it's not actually very hard after all.
No, it is not.
Yeah,
but the world has made it to be so hard, because it's making someone to think as if they're gonna find it from outside. No, these things are already within us.
Okay.
Yes, like since we're young, since the time we're born, the leadership has been there in me, right? Yes.
So, okay, amazing. So I have one last question before we come to the end of this podcast. Yeah. Right. Do you think the people that are around us, the environment, the friends that we have, and everything, do you think that they have an effect on how we think and live our lives?
Yeah. Very, because you see, we've been shaped by narratives and perspectives that we found in the world.
Okay.
Yes. When we are looking before we're born, and you're a kid, right? You are born on this earth. You didn't know anything. Even the language that you are speaking, right? It's coming from other people that you found it. You didn't choose it. The way we dress.
Okay.
It's not our own. We didn't design this. We found other people doing it already. Right? So we were seeing them. The way we conduct ourselves, the way we present ourselves outside there, it's because we've seen other people doing it. And also, it depends whether it's going to be in the negative side or in positive side. So the people around you, they can also determine who you become as an individual. If you always there have got this famous quote that it says, if you work with 5 successful people, definitely you become the 60th person successful. If you work with 5 poor people, definitely you're gonna be the next poorest people. What happens is because even the conversation that you are having there, it's contrary to success. You get? Yeah, so it's one of the things that I keep on urging my fellow youths on the choices that we make when we have a friend. Are these people ambitious enough? Are they going somewhere? Are they working on something? Are they supportive? Is it love amongst yourself, you guys? Are you based on faith? Where are you building your relationship with? You know, it's my concern. I've interacted with a lot of people, and I was seeing some of these friends of mine. They're in the group where all of them, they need support. So how would you gonna help another person if yourself you need support? Yes, or you guys, you need someone who is at a certain level than you. Someone who is doing some other things that you haven't yet gotten to them, so that you keep on learning, you keep on becoming better. And even myself, I'm the product of my association. Yes, the people that I work with, I'm too selective as well.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't just bring any, in my space. Yeah. But I talk to everyone, but in my space, it's sacred for me. And I thank God for these people who are in my life, because I will start connecting the dots and everything. It's because of these people. I couldn't do on my own. So if you are going somewhere or you want to achieve tangible, because there's a difference of just becoming successful and bringing a significant impact in the community. So if you're that kind of a person who wants to bring something that has never been there before, something unique, something that the whole world will catch their attention towards you, being in the right environment with the right association is a must.
Okay, so that means you don't really just have to connect with just random people, right?
No.
In your circle.
No.
You have to be deliberate about the relationships that you...
Oh, yeah. People have got our atmospheres, right? Yeah, our frequencies. So you have to take care of that.
Strategic networking.
It's in partnership.
And partnership. Okay, that's amazing. So it's really been a good conversation I have heard with you, and really we have taken some notes. Thank you so much for telling us all about Doomscrolling, focusing, and how to be a focused youth. And so with this, I have to say thank you, Mr. President.
I appreciate it. Thank you.